Welcome to Cousin Leslie's Barbecue Shrimp, New Orleans style. Got the ingredients laid out here. We've got garlic, a stick of butter, a lemon, your favorite hot sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, some black pepper, head-on shrimp if you can get them. If you're by the coast, you may be able to get them. If not, head-off shrimp will work just as well. Some bread for dipping in the sauce, and a good skillet. This generally takes less than 10 minutes. It's a great appetizer, or it can be used as a full meal. The next step is to turn your stove. This is electric, so I'm going to get it up around 7. Put my skillet right on here, and I'm going to let this heat up. Notice I've cut the butter into a bunch of patties so it's easier to melt when it gets in the pan. And we'll let this heat up for a moment, and then we're going to start the process. Now that the pan's heated up, we're going to take the shrimp and place them in the skillet and get them all flat down, and you can start to hear them sizzling already. We're going to take the Worcestershire sauce. I don't have exact measurements for this, but we're going to give it a good dosing. We're going to add a little water. We're going to add some lemon juice, and we're going to add some minced garlic, and we'll throw a little bit of hot sauce in there. We can get it to come out. There we go. Now we're going to let these shrimp cook about halfway through. And sometimes you want to move the outside in, as it seems to burn a little bit hotter in the middle. So we're going to let those cook up for just a moment. And now they've been cooking for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and we're going to flip the shrimp to cook the other side. And let's get these turned over. Okay, so we're going to cook the other side now. Now, we're going to take our butter and start to move it around. It's 1 stick of butter, 1/4 pound, and we're going to let that butter start to melt and get into the Worcestershire. I think we just need just a little bit more. And while that is melting, we're going to take our black pepper, and this may be the part where you go, I don't think I'm going to eat this. But you put a good amount of pepper on, and then we start mixing the pepper and the butter and the Worcestershire sauce. Will emulsify into a nice sauce. So we're going to let this continue to cook and get the pepper mixed in there. And now we're going to give this a few minutes. They've been cooking for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. You can see how the pepper has now blended in with the sauce. And we'll give it just another, that one needs a little help right there, cooking down, and they are about ready to serve. You'll see we have the 2 little shrimp or salad bowls here we're going to use for our display purposes, our presentation. So now we're going to put our shrimp. And we're going to take the remainder and give the shrimp a good drenching. And here you have Cousin Leslie's barbecued shrimp, New Orleans style. Here's some bread. You cut it, dip it in the sauce. It's a little messy to eat, but I guarantee it will be worth your while. Don't be scared by the pepper. You'll enjoy it. Okay, thought it might be helpful to give a little look-see how we do this. So you pop the head off, peel the legs back, pop the tail off. If you want to clean the back, you can run your finger down the back and then dip in a little sauce. Take your bread, dip it in the sauce. That's how we do it in the South.